Trucks, heavy generators, trains, large buses, you can mention them. What do all these have in common? They are heavy, and they make use of diesel. This leads us to the main topic. Why diesel? First, to understand this, we have to understand what is actually different between regular petrol and diesel. The difference lies in their chemical composition and the way they are refined. Remember back in your organic chemistry class where it seemed like what you were taught was passing into one ear and leaving the other? Well, let me make this simpler for you to understand, so the past doesn't repeat itself. Petrol is lighter and more volatile, which means it evaporates more easily. It is derived from crude oil, as we all know, through a refining process called distillation, resulting in a fuel that ignites quickly under pressure. Diesel, on the other hand, let's say it's a heavier fuel that contains more energy per gallon. Compared to petrol, it evaporates more slowly and is denser, making it less flammable and better suited for engines that require more power over time, whether driving long distances or carrying a heavy load. We'll soon get to the part about why petrol can't be used instead, but for now, stick with me. Another distinction is how they ignite the fuel, or you could put it burn fuel. Anything that helps you sleep well at night. Petrol engines use spark plugs to ignite the air-fuel mixture inside the engine. A spark causes the fuel to combust, which powers the engine. Diesel engines, on the other hand, rely on compression ignition. The air inside the cylinder is compressed to such a high pressure that it generates enough heat to ignite the diesel fuel without the need for a spark. This difference is what gives diesel engines their reputation for being more fuel efficient and powerful, particularly when dealing with heavy loads. I think at this point we are getting somewhere. Back to the question I kept on pause. Engine equals engine. A truck moves, a car moves, but one uses diesel. Why couldn't the car simply use diesel and stay longer on the road? We would be very happy, I'm sure. Diesel is even more cheaper. At that weight, you could be refilling your tank once every 2 months. If you live in Europe right now, you'd be like, what the heck is this guy saying? I fuel my car with diesel all the time. Yeah, that's true. Diesel can also be used to fuel lightweight cars, but it's not common, is because you wouldn't want to be driving your car with a very loud engine. What makes petrol so different from diesel is the type of engine each uses. Diesel engines are designed to generate high torque, making them ideal for heavy-duty vehicles like trucks and buses that need to haul large loads. For everyday cars, petrol engines are often preferred because they provide smoother, quieter performance and quicker acceleration, making for a more comfortable driving experience. Diesel engines are louder and produce more vibrations. So, after your regular 23 hours of work, you probably wouldn't want to hear that truck sound in front of your car. I can imagine the frustration. Why is it common in Europe? Because the price of diesel is way cheaper. There was a famous tax policy that made diesel very cheap, but things are changing. 32.7% of the 6.7 million transactions in 2021 were for gallons of diesel. Although in the new car market, diesel only made up 20% of registrations. Hope now we get the logic between the two. Petrol engines deliver higher speeds and are better suited for smaller vehicles like your cars and motorcycles. Its smooth, quick acceleration makes it popular. For diesel engines, more torque allows vehicles to tow, haul, and move heavy loads. This makes diesel ideal for trucks, buses, and heavy machinery, where pulling power and durability are more important than speed. Now, what do you think is the future of diesel? If you've noticed, because I have, the world is shifting toward greener options like electric vehicles. Kinda exciting. No more crying over fuel price increases on a daily basis. But who knows? Only Madame Web can answer that question. Though, when it comes to the kind of power, durability, and efficiency needed in heavy machines, it sure doesn't look like diesel is going anywhere. At least, not anytime soon. Unless Elon Musk drops a huge surprise on your birthday. In fact, the future of diesel is looking pretty exciting. With innovations like biodiesel and clean diesel, this fuel is becoming more sustainable and eco-friendly, making sure that it stays relevant for years to come. So, next time you see one of those towering machines rumbling past you, or a massive semi-hauling freight across the country, you'll know what's powering them. Just kidding, you already know. You could say that we know why. Diesel isn't just fuel, or maybe is. It's got muscle, endurance, and is the backbone of every heavy machine out there. You could look at it as the Mike Tyson of petroleum products. And that's why, no matter how advanced technology gets, diesel remains king when it comes to moving the world forward. If you think I was better than your chemistry teacher, good or bad, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content. That's simple like matters. We have other interesting videos for you. Pick the left or right video and enjoy.